Cook up with me. Welcome to the other side of my bedroom. I'm gonna cook up with y'all today. Or more like an Applebee's type thing. We're gonna reheat some stuff. I just got home from tour with my band Rematch. We went out with our best buds in Neutral Snap, and that was sick. I love Neutral Snap. I love Louisiana. I love getting big. But yeah, so I've been under the weather, so we're just gonna cook up on this real quick. This is like a little demo, appropriately titled Instagram Famous, because I always knew that if I wanted this shit, I could go get that shit all on me. So this is from December 7, 2020. It's quite old. I've listened to it before. I don't like the ending. Oh my god, that sucks. So I really hate the ending, and I also think that it could just be a little bit better. So we're going to switch to Pro Tools here, and I'm kind of going to show you what I'm doing here. I had drums for this that weren't the drums in the demo, but I had MIDI. I didn't have the hard drive, though, that had the guitars in it, so I basically just started from scratch. Put it into a template. I actually loaded up the wrong template. I separated the cymbals. I do different things for toms and the kick, snare, and all that. So I think right here is the... It was not that originally. There was no... and I wanted that. It's just when I was listening to it, I was like, that could be just cooler. That gives it more energy. And small things like that, I think, matter when you're making songs for the internet.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Copy and pasted that section over here without the cymbal fills, because I think we can... Writing that, so it'd be like... Since I'm working off drums, I am just going to record a few passes of the song and see what I can kind of change, see what feels good. So I fucked up a few times, obviously, but I did like kind of where I was heading there, so I'm just going to punch in. I pretty much know what the riff is, so I'm not going to... That doesn't make... Well, I think we just wrote the fucking ending of the song. So, I'm going to figure out how to actually play that, and then we're just going to track it. Alright, so I tracked everything, and I'll kind of just quickly go over what's kind of going on in this session. It's super bare bones. If I was making like an actual song, or if I was actually going to put this like on Spotify, which I think I will, but it won't be a full song, so please don't ask. You guys have to at least get 1,000 fucking comments on this and 400 million views. But yeah, I just focus on the performance. As you can see, I'm a little bit off in places, but it should be good enough for you guys to consume. First thing I did is I programmed bass. I track to program bass a lot because if I follow the tune or anything, it's easy to spot. For a song as busy as this is really just a foundational element. It kind of builds the tone. The drums and the bass are super important to your guitar tone. I don't know if you know that. Most people would fucking know that if they're fucking good. So most people would know that, but you don't. Program the drums and bass, and I'm not going to play a bass. If for the heavier genres that I do, playing the bass is just like programming it because it has to pretty much be perfect. For like the Midwest stuff, I pretty much always play the bass for that. If you guys want to see me do like a Midwest song or like a pop punk song, please let me know. If you watch this far, DM me like just a picture of your first guitar. For the guitars, for the first time ever, I used Archetype Rabea, which is pretty cool. I think I would like to do another cook-up in the future with this amp and kind of write the riff in front of you guys. It's also really evil looking. So, what's up with that, Rabea? For the wheedly part, I hate saying that. I hate saying that shit, actually. For the only good part of the song that makes it worth it for me to play, I used the octaver on the Rabea, and this is the settings if you want to know what it is. I also use like my 4th position on the Strat, which is why I ended up tracking these separate after the fact. And that's it. I'm going to play the song now, and then, yeah. song's over.